Hi guys, welcome to my channel Lush Gardener. I hope you guys are fine and are safe at home. So guys, all of you have been asking where to buy succulents from, which are the healthy succulents, etc. So today I'm going to do an unboxing video from PLANTORBIT. Now I have previously purchased succulents from PLANTORBIT and I was extremely happy. So I thought I'm going to do this unboxing video and show you how they look like. Now most of the succulents from PLANTORBIT are hardy succulents and are at a very reasonable rate. So let me start showing you how the packaging looks like. As you can see, 10 out of 10 for the packaging. It is very well packed. You can even see that there are these holes on the box for the succulents to breathe. Ideally, what happens is there is a lot of humidity inside the box, due to which at times the succulents do get sad and they tend to get rotted. So these guys have taken extremely good care with the packaging, letting enough of airflow inside and outside the box. So now let's open the box and check what are the succulents that are there in this box. So whenever I open my box, I always tend to check if all the newspapers are dry, which is absolutely dry in this case because the packaging is done very well. As you can see that there are two layers of paper. One is newspaper as well as tissue paper. Usually people add tissue paper so that the succulents, if there is any kind of moisture in the succulents, the tissue paper can soak up that moisture. Now as you can see, the succulents are slightly dehydrated, but it's absolutely fine. That is how it works. You can also see that the roots are completely dry, which is a very important part on the seller side, and here you can see the seller has done an excellent job by drying the roots, because usually if the roots are wet, then there is a high chance that the succulent might get rotted. So as you can see over here, the roots are pad dry. That is the reason why the succulent is looking slightly dehydrated, but there is nothing to be worried. Once it has been potted in the soil, the succulent will bounce back. So let's go to the another succulent. The first one was a Kalanchoe succulent that I had. I will also put up the names on the screen so you can order the ones that you like. Now remember guys, all these succulents that have been ordered are very hardy succulents. They would do well in almost all the environment or all the type of climates that you have, because these are quite hardy succulents. So the second one over here that I have is again another variety of Crassula. I'll put the names on the screen. This also, as you can see, the roots are completely dry, which is a very good sign. A very good job done by the seller. And right now, as you can see, the succulent looks slightly dehydrated, but there is nothing to be worried. Most of the time, whenever you receive your package, most of the succulents will be slightly dehydrated. That is absolutely fine, because this indicates that the seller is aware how the succulents have to be transported to you. So this is an excellent job on PLANTORBIT. As you can see, most of the tissue and the newspaper is completely dry, which is a very good sign. So now quickly let me open up the next package as well. So the next succulent that I have over here is Graptopelaum paraguinis, also called as Graptopelaum ghost plant. Again, as you can see, the plant is very healthy. The roots are dry. The plant looks slightly dehydrated, but that's absolutely fine. That will recover in no time. And you will also notice that there are a little bit of dry leaves that can be separated from the mother plant. There is nothing to be worried. This plant will not get propagated because it's very dehydrated. And also another thing, you can see in the tissue paper, there is no breakage. All the leaves are intact, which means that they have been packed very well. The next succulent that I have over here, I think this is from the Haworthia family. I am not quite sure about the name. If you are aware about the name, please mention it in the comments below. But I think that this is one of the Haworthia family. Again, as you can see, the plant is slightly dehydrated, which is absolutely fine. But you can see that one plant, and I have so many pups that are attached to this mother plant. Again, guys, whenever you're getting your new plants, do not separate the pups right away. Let them get adjusted to the new soil and new pot, and then you can go ahead and separate them. So here is another succulent. I think that this is Aeonium. Either it's kiwi or Aeonium Haworthia, but time will let us know because it has to open and then we can get a clear idea about it. But as of now, you can see even this succulent is quite healthy. You can see the roots are completely dry, and you can see that there are so many pups on this succulent. Again, do not separate them right away. Wait for the succulent to adjust to your new environment and climate, and then you can probably divide them. But as of now, you can see just one plant and I have so many pups attached to this. So this variety of Aeonium, whether it's Aeonium kiwi or Aeonium haworthia, both these varieties are quite hardy Aeoniums compared to the other Aeoniums. I have them in my collection and they have been doing quite well. Now guys, all of these succulents are very hardy. They will survive in most of the climates. So if you want to purchase these succulents, you can go ahead and check on PLANTORBIT. I will put the link in the description below. You can definitely check it out. And if you want to have some discount, you can use my code LUSH20, that is LUSH20. You can use this code and you will get discount on your purchase. Now guys, as you can see, all the succulents are looking fine. They are slightly dehydrated, which is nothing to be worried about because the succulents have to be dried. The roots have to be dried before they are transported. So there is going to be a little bit of dehydration. That is nothing to be worried about. Within couple of weeks they will bounce back to their original shape. Now over here I have planted these. It's been 2 days and you can see that the wrinkles have started to disappear. They still need a little bit more of recovery, but over the period of time they will get back to normal. Now over here as well, you can see the Crassula is also doing quite well. You can see the plant has started to revive. The wrinkles have started to disappear. So guys, this is going to take some time. So what I decided is I'm going to show you my previous purchase. I had purchased succulents from PLANTORBIT, I think almost 6 to 7 months back, and I'm going to show you how they look right now. Most of them were Crassulas, Jade and other varieties, so you will be able to see it over here. So guys, you can see the first succulent that I had unboxed. It's the blue one over here. You can see how well it is growing. Again, I have the watch chain Crassula watch chain succulent. Even that one is doing quite well. So you can see all of these guys have been doing quite well. It's almost 6 to 7 months old, but you can see how well they're thriving. So do not think twice if you want to purchase succulents which are at a very reasonable rate, which are very hardy. So you can go ahead and purchase these succulents from PLANTORBIT. So guys, I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button. If you're new, please consider subscribing to my channel. Until then, take care, stay safe and keep propagating.